Hello folks, today I'm going to be taking a look at the World War II Panzer Lehr from Wargames Atlantic for the World Ablaze range. This is for their World Ablaze range of World War II. It contains 30 plastic miniatures to make General Fritz Bear lines, Panzer Lehr. They were essentially going to be the new type of German division. So this was to be the format for the rest of the war. So taking a look at the box. It contains 5 sprues, no bases. Each sprue lets you make 6 members of the elite German division. And they were elite because they were essentially built from veterans from multiple fronts. So they began life as an elite division in 43 and more or less saw action in 44 with the D-Day landings. They were thrown in as the counter-attacking force. So as you can see, the sprue gives you multitude of heads. We have 14 heads. A mixture of helmet, officer, covered, and soft tops as well. You have canteens, packs, bread bags, rifle pouches, a jerry can, and then a whole host of weapons. So when I say they were to be the new style of German infantry, the idea was this would be the model. So Panzer Lehr is like the trading division. Everything was going to be based off this. However, due to the war going completely sideways for the Germans, they were really the only division that were equipped to this higher level. So they also sported a uniform that was a little bit different, with the short tunic that was standard for tank crew. But obviously the standard German military used the longer tunic with the sort of pleats and the pouches further down. So they had these, which means they're also very good if you want to make tank crew with them, if that's your thing. You can see a adjustable wrench down here, and a whole slew of grenades and Panzerfausts. Panzerfausts. Some machine guns, binoculars, beautiful detail throughout the sprue. So let's get a set of these built. Okay, so I've built up some of the infantry. I see a couple of MG42s with bipods. One guy's got his ammo draped around his neck. There are a couple of those. They're not particularly long. It's a little short belt of ammo. The other one is firing. Again, bipod stowed, moving forward. Miniatures themselves, very crisp casts. Good level of detail on them, as you would expect from Wargames Atlantic. Annoyingly, I've made a little ammo carrier here. I really wanted to have him firing from his shoulder, which is, I think, a trick that's been missed. You often see photographs of Germans firing like that, where the kneeling soldier was holding the front bipod, and the shoulder was being used to rest the gun. You could do it with a bit of conversion. There's a couple of arms in there, but it would have been nice to have that on the sprue. But that's just me, being me. As you can see, carrying some additional ammo for his machine gun. A lot of either NCOs or submachine gun teams. So nice to have options for more assault-based troops, especially with the Lehr, where they were constantly pushing back and forth, especially up against the British 7th. They were constantly attacking and counter-attacking as the fight through Normandy continued. And then they were thrown up against the Americans at Carentan. Some nice set of sculpts. And nice to see a few Fausts about as well. Always handy for late war Germans, where I think they produced 6 million Panzerfausts, or somewhere in that neck of the woods. So late war forces tended to be dripping with them. So it's nice to have a few in there, either stowed or being used, like this gentleman. So there we have it, the Panzer Lehr from Wargames Atlantic. Beautiful set of late war Germans. So there we have it. Really nice plastic kit, plenty of options in there, allowing you to make the elite late war German force of the Panzer Lehr. Interesting, first time I've really seen anybody do them in plastics. It's obviously a fairly chunky division, well known for the D-Day landings and the retreat out of Normandy. So let me know what you think below, if you'll be picking these up to supplement your Heer forces for World War II. I'm going to move on. Bye-bye.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.